What's up, guys? I know I'm recording from my cell phone. Don't judge me. It is really late, and honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm even gonna post this to YouTube because it's just a little thoughts with Dennis type of video. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Let me show you. Let me prove it to you. 3:45. Light's not out yet. It's really early or really late in the morning. And I woke up like at 1 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep. Because I had a dream that I've been having way too often. I'm not entirely sure how to deal with it because it's happening more frequently now than it ever has. And we'll get to my dream in a little bit. I just really want some cereal or something because when I'm stressed or sad or depressed, which I'm not, but just saying, throwing it out there, whenever I am feeling a type of way, I like to drown myself in something sweet and delicious. That's what I'm gonna do. And these fucking blinds are creeping me out, so we are just going to put them down. So, usually I really don't like filming on my cell phone because it is shitty quality. But I really didn't want to turn on my fucking DSLR Canon 80D to film this shitty, bad lighting thing that I'm about to tell you guys about. So I figured I just should film it on my iPhone so we can keep the shitty quality as shitty as we can get it. I really look... Actually, I don't look that bad. I'm lying. I shouldn't really eat cereal. I'm doing so good on my diet. I can't. I'm not gonna do it, guys. I'm not gonna eat cereal. I'm just gonna hold off until breakfast time and then maybe go get a McGriddle at McDonald's and call it a day. Guys, let me turn on the light. I'm probably gonna upload this as a weekly video just because it is in true form who I am. And since 2019 is all about showing people who I really am, this is who I really am. And it is fucking cold, so I'm covering myself with a blanket, and now my cat's stuck under the blanket. Come on. Either get in or get out. What are we doing? Okay, whatever. So, for the last few weeks, I have been having dreams about my ex and me. And I don't know why. For the last 2 years, we've been broken up for 2 years now. And I know I told myself that I wasn't going to talk about my ex anymore. And that was the plan. But even before I filmed that hour-long video of me talking about the whole entire relationship, I've been having dreams about him. And I think that's what prompted me to film that video as early as I did. I look gross. Is because I thought talking about it would make the dream stop. But they haven't. And they're progressively getting more descriptive and more intricate. There's a storyline in each dream. And it's fucking weird because the first dream that I had started a few weeks ago, sometime around like November or December. And I think it was because it was the 2-year anniversary since we broke up. And I have been having a lot of issues with not getting closure and feeling like that part of my life is still an open chapter. And not in the way like it's still an open chapter, like we're gonna get back together or like I'm hoping for some sort of like reunion with him. I'm not. It's just like, I feel like it's just an unfinished chapter in the sense that I didn't get any closure when we broke up. I didn't get the ending that I needed. And a few weeks ago in December was our 2-year anniversary of breaking up. And the dreams started there. And they started in a very storyful kind of way. Like, we started, the dream started like we actually met up in person after we've broken up 2 years. And it's like, my dream was like in the present, like 2018, 2019 realness. Like, we, I don't know how it happened or like what happened in my dream exactly, but all I recall is we were outside of a restaurant and we like met up and we started talking, and I like told him everything. I think my cat wants to go to the garage. She's like running around. Come on, let's go to the garage. Sorry, guys. Honestly, these are the type of like videos that I love to make, where they're just like uncut and raw, because you get a sense of like who I really am and what like and who I am when I'm not cutting and splicing footage and shit. Anyways, yeah, so the dream that I had, we were like outside of a restaurant or coffee shop or something, and I was just telling him exactly what I'm telling you guys. Basically, that I didn't get any closure and that it really sucked to be treated like shit throughout the whole entire relationship. And all I ever asked for was like an apology, and that's all I've ever wanted. And I didn't expect us to get back together. I don't expect us to be friends. And that was that for that dream. And then they got progressive to the point where like we started hanging out in my dream. Like, we would go do stuff and I would like reiterate to him like, we're just friends. I don't want anything to happen with us. Like, I can't even explain it. Like, I don't know what it all means. And like, it got to the point where in like my last dream we kissed, and in this dream tonight that I woke up from, we were in my bed laying down and he was cuddling me, which he never does, never did. And I woke up just like feeling really shitty, because it's like, why the fuck are you in my head? Why are you still, why do you still have a piece of my heart? Why do you still have a spot in my brain? It's like, it's been 2 fucking years now. 2 whole years have passed. 2 whole years. 365 times 2, 600, 700 and something days have passed since I've last seen you in person. And you are still in my fucking head. And it's like, I can't shake you off. Like, I don't want to get back with him. I'm sure he's happy wherever he's at. I'm in an amazing place in my own personal life. Like, I'm doing what I want to do by myself. I'm single. I'm taking care of my own happiness and my own like mental well-being. And like, I'm sure wherever he's at, he's great. I think it's just the fact that I'm needing that closure, that like, I feel like that's why he's in the back of my head all the time. And like, I don't think about him. I don't think about him in actual life when I'm like awake. He only seems to fucking come to me when I'm asleep. And it's like, I don't understand why. And like, it's not like I can easily just Facebook. I mean, I can. I don't want to though. I don't want to contact him. I don't want nothing from him. Like, I want to live and I want to move on. But at the same time, I never got my closure. So like, how can you move on from something that never got an official end? Like, it got an end to the point where like we broke up and that was clear. But I never got like answers. I never got to really get to know the reason why it ended and what happened. And I don't know, I'm the type of person that like loves closure. Like, who loves closure? I'm the type of person that needs closure. Like, I need closure to like move on from friendships, from whatever, like anything, any sort of relationship that I build in my life, I need closure. And I've gotten it from pretty much everybody because I mean, they're just friends, you know. When you end a friendship, it's on both terms and you're just like, what happened? Like, oh, we just grew up, we grew to be different people, and that's why we're not friends anymore. Okay, cool. Have a great life. I appreciate the honesty. Move on. But I feel like with him and our relationship and what we had built for the 2.5 years, he didn't really have any answers for me when we broke up. And I think that's what bugged me at the beginning of everything. And then I like moved on from it. I like grew from it, and I learned from all of the experiences that happened. And now it's coming back, and I don't know what it all means. And I'm like wondering if I should contact him and have closure, but at the same time, I I don't think he would want to hear from me, and I really don't want to hear from him. And I don't want all these feelings to come flooding back when I do see him, because anytime that I think about him, I like want to cry. I don't cry anymore, but I feel like really sad when I like hear songs that we used to say were our songs, or like I hear a band that he likes, or I hear fucking a song that he used to love and it pops up on my Pandora or my Apple Music, whatever, Spotify shit, and like I just get sad. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. Oh God. This is what happens whenever I fall asleep and don't do shit to my hair. It's not as bad as it usually is, because I did put conditioner in today, so it's not like as poofy, but like my hair looks ridiculous. Guys, I can actually finally put my hair in like a mini tiny bun, like one of those like where the hair still pops out, but it's getting there. My hair is growing. Anyways, I just thought I'd come on here and have a little conversation with you guys. My skin is so dry. Like, what is wrong? You know, I know that was disgusting. Don't judge me. But yeah, I guess this is gonna be this week's video. Honestly, ever since I started my channel back in September, I told myself that I really just, come on, that I just really wanted to be honest with you guys and be honest with me and my feelings and the way that I'm feeling and when I'm feeling a certain way. And today just happens to be one of those days where I feel this way. I don't know what way that is. I don't feel sad. I don't really feel anything, you know? I'm good. I'm happy. But at the same time, I wish I had closure. And that really sucks, because I feel like I can't move on. I feel like I can't move on and truly be happy in a relationship without that closure. Because right now, me and relationships are in a really tough place, because as much as I want to be in a relationship, I don't know if I can put my heart through that again. Like, this great guy, he asked me out on a date today, actually. Well, on Thursday, which is today, technically today's Friday though, but like last night, we were talking on Wednesday, and he was like, hey, we should go out and get coffee. And like, we had a great conversation and everything was really good. And I was just like, yeah, I'll get back to you. And I never did. And it's like, I had nothing planned today. I didn't have class. I did all the stuff that I had to as far as like homework and shit. And all I had to do was literally meet a guy for coffee, and that's it. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I haven't been able to. I think I'm afraid of being rejected. I think part of me is happy being single and not wanting to change my lifestyle, cuz I have become happy being single. And it's like I don't need a man. I don't want a man, but it would be nice to have your best friend or your like partner in crime or just somebody to like travel with and go out to eat with. And I know you can say like, oh, your friends can be that, your family can be that, but like it's not the same. It's not the same as like picking up your person and holding hands while you drive to wherever it is you're going to go to, and then sitting down, ordering a few drinks, talking, having a great lunch or dinner or breakfast or whatever, hanging out and just enjoying each other's presence. Like a lot of the times friendships are kind of selfish in a way, because friendships are more like, I want to hang out with you because I feel alone. Whereas a relationship is more like, I want to spend time with you because I like you and I want to get to know you. And I don't know, I want that. But I know that right now, where I'm at in life, I don't need it, but I want it. I want I want somebody to love me, and I want to love somebody. And I want to go on cute road trips to Flagstaff, and I want to go on cute adventures. And it's just hard. It's hard to find somebody that you can like relate to, and that can hold a conversation, because not a lot of people hold a conversation with people that they're not interested in. And I'm on all the Tinders and all the Bumbles and Hinges and Grinders. I got back on fucking Grinder. I don't know why. I'm not really on it, but I have a profile on there. And it's just like all the same shit. Shitty ass people who don't really know how to hold a conversation, who either aren't into you or just want to fuck. And like I'm all about just fucking. Like I'm a very sex positive person. But I'm tired. I'm tired of that life. I'm tired of that one night stand type of life where like it's empty. It feels empty. And like I want somebody to like fuck me and mean it. I want somebody to eventually get to the point where they make love to me. And I don't know. I just haven't had the urge to like have sex lately, which I think it's a good thing, because I used to be horny all the fucking time. And I used to just want to fuck 24/7, and I didn't care how I felt afterwards and if I felt empty. But now I'm like, I want that substance. I want that connection. I want to feel like my best friend is making love to me and everything's just great. And Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell and YouTube people. I don't know. Life's weird. Life is so simple and yet so complicated. And that's just life. Anyways, it's 4:04 in the morning now, and I'm going to try to go to sleep. And if I can't go to sleep, I am going to go to McDonald's and get a McGriddle, because a bitch needs breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Anyways, I will see you guys in next week's video. I hope that you guys are having a good day and a good week and a good month and a good year and a good life. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.